Okay, so I've already done my base. I used a little bit of Studio Fix foundation, and I don't use a lot. I put some on my hand and then I dotted around my face, and I used my Sonia Kashuk buffing brush. This brush, I can't say enough about this brush. Not only is it good for applying powder, it's great for applying powder foundation, blush. I just used the Studio Fix liquid foundation to buff this around my face, and this is, I normally don't like Studio Fix because I feel like it's too heavy. I don't like the feeling of makeup on my face. This did such a good job of buffing the makeup in. It feels like I don't have anything on. It feels like my Match Master, which is what I like. So for those of you that prefer a heavier coverage foundation but you don't like the feel of a heavy coverage, try using it with this Sonia Kashuk buffing brush. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So this video is so long overdue, it's not even funny. I was supposed to have done this like, I don't know, a month ago or maybe even longer. It's been a while, but I'm just now actually, and I'm so excited. My mind is like going all over the place. I'm on vacation next week. I'm off for like 9 days. I'm going to make so many videos, it's not even funny. And I'm so excited about this too. This is so dumb, but I'm like really excited about this. We were just able to like up our internet speed connection. So instead of it taking 6 hours for a video to upload on my channel, it's taking like 40 minutes. I just seriously uploaded a video. I believe it was like a 15-minute long video or something like that, and it took 38 minutes. I'm so excited about that, it's not even funny. So like, I love making videos, but I hate that it takes so long to upload. So now that we have a faster speed or connection, whatever, I don't know computer stuff, but now that it's faster, like, I feel better about putting out videos. You guys might even see like a surge in videos because the connection speed is so much faster. Okay, enough of that. So I received this in the mail from a good friend of mine here on YouTube by the name of Nancy. She sent me this color tattoo. It is Icy Mint, and this was limited edition. I missed out on it, but she was nice enough to find it and send it to me. So I'm going to start out with that all over my lid. And I'm going to be using my favorite brush to apply this. Normally, like lately I've been using my fingers a lot, but I think for this, I'm sorry, my throat is like really, I feel like I have a lot of congestion or something in my in my chest. So if I do that a lot in the video, I apologize. I'm going to use my Rite Aid brush, my Rite Aid Duo Fiber brush, to put this all over my lid. And I'm just basically putting this on my lid right up to the crease. I cannot get over how much I like the Studio Fix with that brush now. I'm probably going to wear it even more now since it just buffs in so nicely with that Sonia Kashuk brush. Oh, and my eyebrows, I just used lingering eye pencil and smoothed it through with a brush. I don't have any like eyeshadow powder or anything like that through my brows. It's just lingering. Today is Sonia Kashuk Day. I'm going to use this brush here, and this one doesn't have a number on the bottom, but I believe this is just the Deluxe blending crease brush. I don't know, but I'm just going to go right into my crease here and make sure that the color tattoo is well blended at my crease. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of Saddle eyeshadow, which looks like this, and I'm going to use this Japanese brush. This is just, I believe this is just a crease brush, and I'm going to put some of this right into my crease. The reason that I like to use Saddle a lot, especially when I'm doing a look that's a little bit cooler, Saddle will warm a cool look up a little bit. But I also like to use Saddle with pretty much every eyeshadow look that I do because it's just a great blending color. Okay, the next color we're going to use is this one. It is called Plumage. This is a matte shade. It's kind of like a bluey green, a bluish green color. This is a 228 brush. That's what it looks like. Because I'm pushing this just in a really small area of my lid, I don't want anything too big. So basically all I'm going to do is press it into this very outer corner, and then I'm going to take it up to my crease. But I'm just going to leave that color right here. The reason that I'm starting with the matte shade first is because I'm going to use a pressed pigment on my lid. And if you put the pressed pigment on first, it's really hard to blend like a matte or a satin into that. It becomes really glittery. And I want to maintain the matte finish of the eyeshadow, so I'm putting it on first. I'm just going to gently start blending this color in. Maybe I'll use a fluffier brush. Let's try this brush. This is a 224. Now I'm going to take that Sonia Kashuk brush and I'm just bouncing some of that plumage in. And I'm really going to start blending that through this outer portion of my crease. I just want it to be really sort of smoky out here. I don't want there to be like any definite lines. So I'm spending a lot of time blending this color in. I really hate that this eye has started sagging more. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right here, I have more lid space on this side than I do on this side. So if you have something like that going on, you need to sort of overcompensate for that so that both sides look even. So all I do is I just make sure that the color shows up a little bit more up onto my brow bone over on this side so that it matches over here. Alright, so I haven't used this yet. I've had this pigment for a month or a month and a half, and I've been saving it just for this video. But this is the Lime Ice Pressed Pigment. Now this was limited edition, but this wasn't the most popular color when the pressed pigments were reintroduced. So your MAC counter or store may still have this. Now the MAC store by my house, they still have a ton of these. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and this is going to go right into the inner portion and center of my lid, and I'm just using a 239 brush to put this on. And basically all I do is I kind of rub the brush into the pigment, and then I tap off some of the excess. And I'm actually going to shield my under eye area if I can find something. Okay, so I'm just going to press this in over the color tattoo. That is so pretty. I love this color. So what I'm going to do is go back to that little brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of that darker color, and I'm using the tip of the brush. I'm just pushing it through right into my crease, just to darken that outer corner up a bit more. And try not to get the color into the pigment. See that, how it's just darkened up a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back into my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to take a little bit more Saddle. And I always tap off a lot of the excess, and just starting out here in the outer corner, circular motions, blending inward. But notice how I'm staying away from the actual lid. I'm just blending the color in this outer corner. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes, and I'm going to start with using some Blacktrack and this brush here. This is a 209. This brush is a lot different than, let's say, a traditional eyeliner brush. Let's see if I can find the other one here. It's a lot thicker, and I know it looks a little bit scary, but I find that it's a little bit easier to use this brush. I feel like I have a little bit more control than when I try to use the 209. There's the 209. I just feel like I have a little bit more control. I don't know. I started playing with the 209 or the 210, and I feel like I have to do a lot more work. I don't know. Maybe that's all in my head, but... So I'm going to go ahead and use my 209 brush, and I'm going to load it up with a lot of Blacktrack. I like to go slow because I get those skip marks if I go too fast. If I go too fast and I get the skip marks, then I have to make the line thicker and thicker to kind of get rid of those skip marks, and I hate that. You can go over it with a little bit of black eyeshadow, but I like to avoid the skip marks as much as possible. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of my Polongwear concealer. And when you're working with eyeshadow that's really glittery, it's a good idea to do your foundation and concealer last, because unless you're going to shield your face the way I did, you're going to get all kinds of fall down from the eyeshadow that you're using. And especially these pressed pigments, they can be very messy if you're not careful. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and powder. I'm just going to use my mineralized skin with my big new brush here, which is the 134. If you have a lot of peach fuzz on your face, make sure after you powder that you take your brush and you sort of use a downward motion to lay those little hairs down so that the powder doesn't stick to them. Then I'm going to go ahead and bronze up a little bit, and I'm using Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm going to use this big duo fiber brush. It's a 187. I can never remember the number. And then for my blush, I'm going to use a little bit of Warm Soul on this 168 brush. And Warm Soul is a mineralized blush. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. I like it because it's a subtle blush. There's not a lot going on with that. And then for my lips, I'm going to use my new favorite lip gloss, which is the Urban Decay Stardust in Andromeda. That's what it is called. This is what it looks like. It is pretty darn amazing. I really like it a lot. So we're all done with today's look. I hope that you guys like this. I really love this lime green. It's so pretty. And yes, I still ended up with some skip marks in my eyeliner. Very frustrating. Even though I did my little trick with the black eyeshadow, I still have some skip marks. But it happens. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? Anyway, I've been wanting to do this video for such a long time, and I finally got around to it. I'm very excited. If you get a chance to pick one of these up, just check out your local MAC counter or store. I'm sure they'll still have this because, like I said, it wasn't very popular. And if you don't have the Icy Mint, you can use Edgy Emerald. That will work also. Or if you like MAC, you can use So There Jade as a base, which is a really pretty teal color, which will work beautifully underneath the Lime Ice pressed pigment. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. It would really make my day. So thanks again, you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.